Okay, so we've got one more stitch left to go. Okay, so let's put our final double crochet in there, and then we'll go into slip stitch again to the start of our chain 3 there. There we go. Okay, so we're all done. Now we're going to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just chain up 4 at the start of this because this is where we're going to start our pattern. Okay, so at this stage you can try it over your jar. Here we go, and there you go. You can see it goes on quite nice. So that's our base of our jar. Okay. So we are going to start our pattern now. It's a very simple pattern. We've chained up 4 to start with. Now we're going to do a double crochet into the 3rd chain. Okay, so we're going to skip 2 chains and we're going to go into the 3rd. So we double crochet into the 3rd. 2 loops, yes. Okay, there we go. So that's our first double crochet. It looks a bit strange to start with, but I can assure you it'll be even when it's finished. Okay, because that's our chain 2, counts as our double crochet, and then we've got 2 chains, which is our start for our pattern. Okay, so now we're going to chain 2, skip 2, do a double crochet into the 3rd chain, chain 2, double crochet into the 3rd, we're going to skip 2, go into the 3rd one and do our double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, go into our 3rd chain, chain 2, skip 2, go into our 3rd, chain 2, skip 2, go into our 3rd, and this is what we're going to do. Just repeat this pattern all the way along. So chain 2, skip 2, go into our 3rd, and again chain 2, skip 2, go into the 3rd, and this is what we do all the way around. This is basically the pattern of the jar. Okay, so chain 2, skip 2, go into the 3rd, there we go. Right, now we're back to the start again. Doesn't take long to get round on these. Now we're going to do our chain 2 at the end there, and we've got 2 chains left, and we're going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain from our starting chain. Actually, we're not. No, we're going to go into the 2nd chain. We are. Okay, and we're going to do our slip stitch. There we go. My apologies. Chain 2, then chain 2 again to start our pattern, and then we're going to do our double crochet into the top of our last double crochet. There you go, and then chain 2 and repeat. We're going to do into the top of our last double crochet at the bottom there, chain 2. We're just making a mesh basically, it just makes a nice little pattern. Chain 2, It's hard to control these reels when you get them on the reel because they just want to go everywhere. And just carry on till you get to the end with your chain 2s and double crochet into the double crochet below. Okay, there we go. Double crochet. There we go. Double crochet. This would even look nice with some string as well, just a little bit rustic, so that might be quite nice. There we go, we're nearly round again now. Okay. Oh, there we go, he's off the table already. Okay, now we're coming to the end. We're going to do our last chain 2 and we're going to go into the second chain on our starting chain. So we're just going to slip into that second chain, bring it through and do a little slip stitch. There we go. Now next row is chain 2, chain 2, then we're going to do 2 double crochets into our chain here. There we go, straight into there, 2 double crochets, and then we're going to do a double crochet into the chain below, into the double crochet below. Okay, so 2 double crochets into the chain through there, so simple, and then a double crochet into that double crochet below, and that's basically the pattern. It couldn't be any simpler. 2 double crochets and a double crochet into that double crochet below. And it's quite easy to get into all these stitches. That one straight through there, and we do this till the very end. Okay, into that double crochet below. Okay, excuse all of that, it's my reel just going crazy all the way round everywhere. Excuse my arm. Another double crochet into there, and then a double crochet into that double crochet below. There we go. 2 double crochets, double crochet into there. This reel has a mind of its own, it's just going everywhere. Okay, 2 double crochets. Okay, so you get the idea, and then a double crochet into there. I'll pause the video and let you get yourself all the way round, and I'll meet you back here in a jiffy. Okay, so we're back at the start again, and we're just going to slip stitch to the top of that chain. Okay, and we're going to chain 2. Okay, and our next row, so simple, we're just going to do another row of double crochet in each and every stitch along. Okay, so where are we? There we go. That wasn't, I didn't chain over, did I? Let's do, there we go. Okay, just another row of double crochet. Hope I'm doing all of this in the camera so that you can see. There we go. I don't know if you can see anything I'm doing actually. I could have done this whole video and none of you can see it. So oh dear me. There we go. So there we go. Double crochets in each and every stitch along. This is such a simple pattern. And you could alter these to any size jar possible. I think as long as you've got a multiple of 10, you're absolutely fine. That's how I make all my jar covers. You can do them with 10 double crochets, 20 double crochets, so on and so forth. All your experienced crafters and crocheters rather will be able to whip these up in a second. They only take an hour, if that, to make. So I think I'll go ahead again and I'll pause this video, let you get all the way round again, and I'll show you the next step of the pattern, which is just a repeat. I'm sure you'll get the hang of this and you'll know what pattern's coming next. So yeah, so I'll go ahead, pause this, and I'll meet you right back at the start again. Okay, so we're back to the start now, and again going to slip stitch to the top of that chain. There we go, and we're going to chain up 2, chain up another 2, which will start our pattern, and then we're going to double crochet into the 3rd from the hook. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're just doing a repeat of the mesh again. Okay, so we're going to chain 2, skip 2 and double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, do a double crochet in the next stitch, chain 2, do a double crochet into the 3rd stitch along. So we're going to skip 2, there we go, chain 2, skip 2, double crochet into the 3rd along. Okay, and this is the repeat of the pattern. This is as much of the repeat as you do anyway. We're going to do the same all the way up till it fits your jar. Okay, it depends on how big your jar is. I should probably have told you the dimensions of my jar, and I'll do that in a jiffy. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to carry on with our chain 2, skip 2, go into the 3rd chain along. Okay, and I will meet you back at the start again. Okay, so we chain 2 and back again into the top of our chain, starting chain, slip stitch, chain 4 again. Okay, and we're going to just repeat exactly what we've done below, and we're going to do our double crochet into our chain below. So we're going to chain 2 again, double crochet back into that chain space, double crochet into there we go, 2 chains, double crochet back in to that chain, and we're just going to carry on this all the way across. There we go. Okay, I'm sure you've all got the hang of this now. You can see where this is going. And you just carry this on now until you get up to the top. Okay, so that's 2 chains and double crochet into the bottom, double crochet. There you go, all the way along. Using a spool is troublesome. Oh dear me. So back in, 2 chains, double crochet, 2 chains, double crochet, 2 chains. So it doesn't take long at all once you've got into the swing of it. Right, and we're back at the start again. So now we're going to slip stitch into the top of that chain, and we're back again. So we're going to chain up 3, and we're at the end of my reel. Right, and we're going to do 2 double crochets back in to that space, double crochet into the top of that double crochet. So it's just a repeat now, 2 double crochets into that space, I'm hoping you can see everything I'm doing, and a double crochet into that double crochet. Okay, and I will meet you when you get back. I'm going to add another piece of yarn to this. I'll meet you back when you get back to the start. Okay.